story of my life. I'm rushing, eating, I'm trying to drive. I didn't like to warm my car up. But anywho, I'm on my way to work as I'm trying to eat my breakfast. I have turkey bacon, 3 slices of that, and a half a packet of brown sugar oatmeal. This morning when I woke up, I was just like, not feeling defeated, but just like woke up kind of tired physically and just tired of having the weight on me, to be honest. I was just like, oh, I just want it off, like, right now. I wish it could happen overnight, but, you know, such is life. And we gotta earn these things. So, I did not prep or pack any lunch today, but we have the leftover chicken and rice and Brussels sprouts from Nando's in the fridge, so I'll be eating that. And for dinner, I want something different. I really want something different, and I don't know what it is yet. I don't know. Just I want something different. So I'm probably going to, while I'm at work, look up some recipes, some clean recipes that'll, shake up the routine. Chili is kind of, I can only eat that for like a couple days, and I'm just like going crazy. And then kind of over green beans. So I don't know yet, but I'll check in. Last night when I was working out, we have a lot of mirrors in the gym area. You'll probably be able to see, but I kept looking at myself in the mirror and thinking about my pictures. And Delancey was, as he was punching, he was like, yeah, punch at him or punch the enemy, because he's always like basically comparing or giving you a visual of what you're doing. He don't want you to just be punching and punching without a purpose. He wants you to picture somebody that's trying to fight you. And it sounds crazy, but I was looking at myself in the mirror and kind of punching at myself. And I was doing that because I was like kind of looking at myself in the mirror like, I do not like this body right now. I do not like where I'm at. So I'm fighting to, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm basically fighting the weight off, or fighting myself, and pushing myself, and using my own image as motivation. So that's where I'm at with it. But anywho, I will check in with you guys later and give you an update. I just wanted to record just like my feelings right now. Feeling really like down, to be honest. I'm like looking at the footage and just thinking about how much I struggled in class, and I'm like, this is not me. Like I didn't used to be this girl. I'm just like, ugh, it looks so, I'm so bad right now. I'm just so bad and just sloppy, and I'm just out of shape. I'm trying to keep up in class and just trying to get myself back, and I'm just like, I'm really pissed off at myself right now for allowing myself to go backwards. And I keep, in one way, it's a good thing that I know where I can go, but then it just, part of me feels like I won't get there. And I know I gotta get that out of my head, but I'm just looking and I'm like, I had abs. I had toned arms. Like, an hour workout was like nothing to me. And I'm just so disappointed that I'm so out of shape. Like, and that I've always had an hourglass figure, and I've never had a stomach that protruded. Or I never had like rolls on my back, and it's just, looking at that I'm really pissed off and disappointed. But I know it's not going to get any better. I'm not going to feel any better about my body or myself in this shape unless I get up and do this and get in shape. There's no other way. Like, I can't sit around and mope about it anymore. Okay, so enough of my rant from earlier. I thought about it and I'm like, TMI, but it is like about to be that time of the month. So I'm like extra emotional, extra irritated, and very moody, just very moody. Earlier, the salad I showed you, I had never in my life had a salad taste so bad. Like, so bad. It was, just the thought of it right now is just giving me a bad taste in my mouth again. But it was just bland. The chicken didn't have any taste to it. And then, to make it worse, avocado doesn't have a taste to it. That was in there. And then I put a plain or like just bland kind of dressing on the salad. So I'm like sitting there trying to add salt to maybe help it taste better. No. It was just bad. I had to throw it out. And I wouldn't even, thank God, that hungry. So I'd have to go out and buy lunch again or something. And then that salad was like over $10. I'm like, I'm pissed off. Anywho, I ended up eating a salad instead of the leftovers from yesterday because someone thought it was a cute idea to eat up all the rest of the chicken. And they just left sides too. They just left the rice and the Brussels sprouts. So I'm like, that's really, really freaking rude and inconsiderate. Like, how do you do that? And it was not like, I swear it was not a little bit of chicken. Like, it was like probably 3 leg quarters, probably more. So I'm like, who was in here eating up all the, like, screw you. And I ordered it, so like you would think I would get like at least the last piece, or let people know so they won't be like, oh, let me eat the leftovers. And you go in there and there's no freaking leftovers. Anywho, I've been kind of thinking about my last time going through this journey, and I was thinking about how many people doubted me and like just kind of looked down on me and just like honestly and truthfully made fun of me. Like, I literally had it was like a friend's family member's boyfriend at the time. It was just like a random person. He was just a rude person anyway. And I never can get this scenario out of my head. And I think that's really what pushed me the last time. I was at hubby Bear's house at the time. It was years ago, and I was working out because that was the only time we got to spend together, because I was in school at the time, so I had school right afterwards, and it's just a lot of the time I was trying to cram into one. So I would go over there sometimes and like work out. So this person one time, I can smile about it now, but he walked by while I was working out because the door was open, and he looked at me and was like and he starts laughing, and he's like, "What you think you doing?" Like, and basically told me I'm not gonna lose any weight to my face, and just putting me down, just being evil. And I was like, yeah, okay. I didn't say anything. I didn't clap back or anything. I didn't, get upset and, cry about it. I was really just like, oh, you think I'm not gonna do it? Then I'm definitely gonna do it. And I did it. I lost, in my first go round, I lost close to 60 pounds, and I didn't expect to see him again. The stars aligned in the perfect way, but the next time I saw him, I was almost 60 pounds lighter, and his mouth dropped. He looked at me with like almost this sadness, and it was regret. So he actually, when we had a moment, like the two of us in the same room alone, he actually apologized to me. And he said, I and he was just flabbergasted, well, I'm sorry for, the things that I said to you, when you were trying to lose weight. And that's the kind of stuff that drives me. It's haters. And quite frankly, they always say you shouldn't lose weight for somebody else, or you shouldn't be motivated by someone else or by anger to do something good for yourself. And I feel like whatever it takes, if hate is going to motivate you, if you're going to I remember how I felt when he said that to me, and how determined I was. And I didn't even think I was going to ever see this dude again, but just how determined I was just to prove people wrong, and to, shut up the naysayers. And it was just so perfect that I got the opportunity to do that. So yeah, let your haters motivate you. I'm going to do, because I feel like I need more upper body work, and as I'm looking at the progress pictures or the pictures that I took, and like watching the videos of me working out, I need more upper body work. I do. And I've noticed how weak I am, like arms and just upper body, period. So I'm gonna do the Jillian Michaels DVD, the new one, Killer Arms and Back, and hopefully I can get through it and it'll be a good workout. Yeah. You're tripping. I'm not doing workout too. I wish I would have recorded it. Jillian is definitely the truth, but you guys already know that. I really feel like I've gotten a good upper body workout, and this is just the first level. Oh, if you see my mascara and eyeliner running, that's because it was sweat dripping like in my eyes and I had to wipe it. Just so much sweat everywhere. Whew. Yeah. So, whew. I'm gonna drink some more water. I meant to tell you guys yesterday, I almost got to a gallon, just almost. So close. If I'd have drank like, I think 2 more cups, then I'd have been at a gallon. Cause yeah, 2 more cups. And right now I'm at 9 cups, so I have the rest of the night. I think I'm gonna try to get to a gallon, but I can't promise. It's so much, so much water. But I do feel like I'm picking up sweat, like maybe I'm getting rid of a lot of water. Look at my neck too, like sweat on my neck. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting rid of a lot of water and my body's releasing toxins. Because I never used to be like a huge sweater, but now I am. So I made a really quick grocery store stop. I went to the International Food Market that's right outside my apartment, and they I think they have organic foods, and like they do their own fishing and farming of their animals, because it's also a butcher too. So yeah, this is going to be dinner. This is the something different that I wanted. And I'm going to make some lemon garlic salmon with some sauteed spinach with onions, and eat the leftover brown rice that I had. Okay, so here's the finished dinner, finished product. I ended up having to double my rice to a cup instead of a half a cup, because lunch sucked ass and I did not eat lunch. So I had I still have a lot of calories like left over that I need to eat. So I have a cup of rice, and then this is 6.5 ounces of salmon instead of the 4 that I was planning on having, because again, I did not eat lunch. And instead of the spinach, I ended up cooking some baby carrots, because I just realized that the spinach tub that I got was actually a mixture just for salads. So it had like arugula and radicchio in it, and you can't cook that. So I ended up just doing the baby carrots that I have left over, and these are organic. Yeah, so this is my dinner. I need to find some calories somewhere, because I'm even under 1,000 calories right now, which is not good. So yeah, and I drank 2 extra cups of water, so yay me. Tomorrow is a soak and sweat with Coco, another hard class. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pack my stuff because I'm going straight after work. I'm going to Coco's class. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna make the muscle conditioning class a regular Saturday thing. Like, David really knows what he's doing. So yeah, I'm calling it a night. I'm gonna get some shut-eye, hopefully plenty of it, so I can shed some weight. Good night.